confused, but you know what? I'm perfectly fine with it. They can be confused. I'll be okay. It's actually, I was thinking about the one time I ran this setup in a 160, I think, and I forgot, like, it's hard to train yourself. If you almost never run this build, it's hard to remember that you can jump so many times. So I found myself almost never mantis leaping more than like once or twice, and I felt like I wasted the entire team perk. Ah, no! I found the crystal! It's on the east side, but I died and I can't do anything about it.
Where is it? It's
on the east side under the cliff. Archer will see it on his right in a second here. He got it! Woo! And healed me instantly. Very cool. Yeah. And I got my bow, which is cool. I'm hoping to get a xenon bow too.
We're finally moving.
We're finally moving, yes. I wonder how many waves you can go in a row without having to shift. Can I do that with throwing stars? Oh, I missed completely, I think. Or did that go right through it? Got a little Ben's war cry. Welcome, chat. I'm back now. Ending my stream accidentally. It's not my favorite thing to do. Okay, I want to pickaxe this, though. That's my new favorite thing. I want to pickaxe it. I don't want to waste any ammo. Like, I'm so eager, I want to just go for it, but boom! So satisfying. Mantis Leap, you know. Mantis Leap. When did I use that in a Fun 160? Or did I do that in a Fun 160? I used Mantis Leap on something, and it was just a fun way to, like, say, hey, this is a team perk that exists, and, sometimes people forget that it exists, and it's just about as simple as that. Yeah. The atomizer could be flux. Is this a glitch? No, yeah, for a long time ago now. When was that update? They changed it so that a lot of voucherable weapons are now flexible, and it is a really nice change.
Situational, but yeah, most of them are.
Any weapon... So, same thing with hero. Any hero or weapon that can be obtained through a llama and is not mythic is flexible. Right? Yeah. Because some heroes can be in llamas but are mythic, and those are voucherable.
I need the materials.
Oh, here, I got some. Also, items that don't come back can be vouchered too, like the atomizer, the pulsar, and stuff.
Planks and some.
The atomizer's flexible, isn't it?
Something for the electric field.
Here, Igor, in front of me.
Okay.
Best shotgun and save the world for you. I don't know what that means. FRU. Is that like, is he asking me the best shotgun and save the world for me? I never know. I never know. But, yeah, I actually don't know. I honestly feel like the Huskbuster might be the best shotgun in the game. Oh yeah, Crackshot is fire. This is going to be another teaser to the YouTube viewer. Well, not really a teaser because it's not a video, but I investigate. Well, no, I ran it 2 games in a row. So, I did the math a long time ago that Crackshot is absolutely just better than Sledge in the Crackshot builds where you're shooting endlessly, and that's still true. But Sledge in the lead is still good. Like, the difference in DPS when I was solo was about 860,000 compared to like 904,000. It's so close, it doesn't even matter. So I ran Sledge in the lead because he has certain advantages. So with Crackshot, you need to constantly stay shooting. You can't switch off your weapon at any point, and that's a huge limiting factor. And being able to get basically 95% of the damage.
The materials, Archer?
Being able to get that much of the damage without having to stack up your weapons and being able to switch off was kind of a big bonus. I liked that. So I tried it out, and you're not going to believe this, but Sledge in the lead with a Sledge in the lead with a totally rocking out Scourge build did a lot of damage. I know that this is a shock to everybody, but but it was a fun build as well. So, I mean, Crackshot is better in the lead, period. It is the stronger version when it's all the way stacked up. But Sledge is a pretty fun alternative, so yeah, and it's like Sledge is a lot more consistent too. And Sledge well, no, it's not. Okay, so it's not consistent. So Crackshot buffs every single bullet when he's all the way stacked up. Sledge buffs only the crits. And in that instant, holy bits, thank you.
Oh, I will need some Carpline Archer if you have any. If you have
in that instance, it can be better to use Sledge while you're ramping up your damage. But anyway, it's just fun to use him because you don't have to ramp up, and you can switch off your weapons and build and stuff like that, and you're not limited. So yeah.
Hey, Rory, come over to me.
I don't remember what my point was, but That's what I did today. Thank you for the bits. Yeah, seen a bow, vacuum bow. I recommend everybody watch the top 5 bows video because I went into this heavily. I honestly believe vacuum tube bow is better for the Xenon bow damage wise. It is the stronger weapon. It's better damage. And I wanted to say better crowd clearing, but in a way, the Xenon bow is better crowd clearing because the math doesn't necessarily support this because it's hard to calculate, but the actual projectile size of the Xenon bow is significantly higher than, I'm sorry, bigger than the vacuum tube bow. So the Xenon bow can hit many more targets a lot easier, but the vacuum tube bow, when it gets chaining with Stoneheart Farah, is just a monstrously stronger weapon. So yeah, it's a complicated topic because the Xenon bow is obviously the better generalist. In most scenarios, the Xenon bow is just like, it's better in more areas. But if you can hit your shots, which is tough with a vacuum tube bow, we have clips. It already zoomed in on it on one of my videos where like it just went through the enemy. The vacuum tube bow just doesn't work sometimes, and that can be really tricky. But so I can see how the Xenon bow can be better sometimes, but I honestly believe the vacuum tube bow is just better. So yeah, the top 5 bows video gets into all that more specifically with footage to back it up, but that's my 2 cents since horde mode doesn't really take a lot of my attention. So we're chilling here. Thank you again for the bits and the sub. I really appreciate it. It's funny how people will.
It's been a minute. Please sign.
B-Breeze, you're coming in with the sub. Yes, this is still a YouTube video, I promise, but you know, we're in between missions. If you guys ever want to be part of the fun, Twitch link down below. Are you guys gonna get a hype train going? God damn. Yeah, it's funny that people, it's a conversation I have often where people will enjoy my content on YouTube, so then they head to Twitch to donate and support me, which is honestly, hey, I'm not YouTube, I'm not the company. I don't really care where that goes.
Don't place the tar pits under the
I just
boom,
appreciate it either way, and
quickly.
it's a very cool thing. Do we need tar pits? We're only on the 5th wave.
Not now.
Okay.
Oh, smashers.
I will kill the smashers, Awalri. I will get them. I forgot to kunai. I forgot to kunai. I get kunai and mantis leap mixed up constantly. Yeah, if anybody wants to get any hype train emotes, you know, hey, subscribe on Twitch. Free sub if you have Twitch Prime. There we go. If I just kunai, then I'm stuck in place. I can hit a nice clean shot and do a lot more damage in the process. There's a gifted sub. Oh, you guys are flattering me. Yeah, it's a really good way to immortalize a donation to donate in the middle of a video. That's if you ever want to make the most out of a donation, just wait until I'm recording, and it happens sometimes. There are a lot of like Fun 160 videos that open with me getting some kind of donation, but I like the casual nature of that. You know, I really like that. This is just a video recorded during a stream, you know, that's what you get. I have a lot more fun recording with an audience too, because it has a lot more going on. Oh man, this loadout just shreds. I kind of figured it would. We're also in the lower zone, so it's kind of hard to compare, but look at this! This is what I'm talking. This is why I hate on the vacuum tube bow when I do. Like, as much as it is better for damage, hitting shots with it is so annoying. I've had people identify like what you're seeing now, where it just goes straight through targets, and they're like, yeah, no, that's why I never use it. I only use the Xenon bow because half the time this weapon just doesn't seem to work, and I'm becoming a hater, becoming a vacuum tube bow hater. This is ridiculous. Oh my gosh, this is like anti-ASMR to watch this. This is incredibly frustrating. Sig gifted a sub, getting the hype train going. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, it doesn't really matter the damage though. Traps will run out of durability, so I don't want to crutch on them too much, but like, the enemies aren't really getting too far here. Although, actually, I should be worrying about this, because killing enemies more quicker does actually mean that we finish these way faster, and it'd be kind of fun to speedrun a little bit. So, if you're not, like, being full-on hostile archer, you should be doing that, since I know you're running a Farah build as well.
Well, yeah, what? I'm completely zoned out.
Kill the enemies faster to speedrun horde mode.
Yes, I am firing at will.
Alright, that's why I was asking if you were being hostile, like, to the enemies. I'm gonna craft a Xenon bow just so I can get crystals taken care of. So 3, 6, 9, 11, 13. Okay, yeah. LCD with the gifted sub as well. Hype train level 2 complete. I'm gonna grab these boxes and then I'll unpause when the next wave begins. Wish I could sub. Yeah, Bakey Scissors. Maybe somebody will gift you one. It's okay. You don't have to sub if you can't. It's never ever required.
Metal.
What?
I'm low on metal.
Oh.
I will give
And
you.
carved twine.
I will give you the stuff.
Thank you so much again.
Guardians will too.
Is it Flinks? How do I pronounce your name if it's not Flinks?
You're slow.
You'll sub. A1, I really appreciate that. Is Dungeons worth it? Yes, it is. You get a lot of tickets and gold and heroes from Dungeons. I highly recommend
They're very
doing
strong. Thank you. Thank you, Archer.
that. Yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. Welcome back, Dimension. Trinity's asking for a sub too. Is he offering gifted subs now? I don't know if that's what he's doing. I don't want to open those floodgates. Hey, Walry, are you short on anything specific?
He mentions carved twine.
Archer gave me enough for more wall darts.
Perfect. Hey, Sniper Rule.
I'll let you know.
Don't put anything down on this way because it's just crystals.
I'll let you know. You specifically.
Me? No, tell Archer first.
Yeah.
If you're out after
No,
Archer,
gave
then
me
talk
almost
to me.
everything.
Well, he'll get more. Don't worry. What's a modifier? Stay in the ground too long and you turn into lava. That's how that works. Yeah, if anybody wants to get in on the hype train, 100 bits, gifted sub, prime sub, normal sub. Prime sub is free if you have Amazon Prime. So if you're interested, you know, it's available. You might get a hype train emote. I'd really appreciate it.
The pillars.
Oh yes, pillars, easy mode. So if I can just position myself here, easy 2 and 1, knock them both out if I can. It's so easy. These pillar ones are so satisfying. I like to leave them in the video just so we can all enjoy them together. And that's it. Nothing to it. I'm just gonna pause until the next wave. You get a prime sub? Yeah, that'll be a great way to get a part of the hype train. Be able to, well, you already got a gifted sub, so now you can't prime sub. Flank, thank you for the bits. So when trading, how much Sunday? Ooh, never, ever, ever trade. Ever. Ever. Alright.
The lava on the ground. Yes, the lava on the ground, it does more damage to you than the volcanic stuff does.
Why does that make sense to me? I don't know, that makes sense to me. So I feel like the lava is like raw lava, and the volcanic thing is just something else. I don't know. Well, trading is more than a risk, too. He's right. Trading is a huge risk because it leads to scamming. But it's also completely unnecessary. You never, ever need to trade for anything in this game. That's been good for me. Some guy gave me... has been good for me. Well, that's not really trading if somebody just gives you it. But it's still unnecessary, Flings. You're perfectly capable of getting 130s on your own, crafting your own weapons. And a lot of times, people who just give shit away have dumbass perks anyway. That is something I've observed. Yeah, I'm very anti-trading. Dimension, you are not a trader. If you've been a trader all this time, then I'll consider you a traitor, but like a different kind of traitor. A traitor, not a trader.
On wave 9, smashers will start spawning. You
I don't
can
know.
place your tar pits.
Is kinda immaculate? I don't think you know what that word means. Yeah, I figured to mention. Alright, another wave begins. Alright, we got a real wave beginning this time. I'm gonna remember to throw my drone right away. You know, I usually like to throw it when it's, you know, not all the way back because I want to feel like I'm throwing them as soon as possible, but it's been like 5 minutes since I needed to throw a drone for anything, so yeah, I don't feel like I was wasting it at all. I just threw it at the start of the mission, got it going. To those who have not seen all my Horde mode videos, which are all in the playlist linked down below, I've actually made it like a normal thing that I always forget my drone, but you should always throw it because you get, oh man, what is it? Like 2 minutes, 15 seconds, 220, 230 between waves. So you basically get a drone cooldown in between every wave. So you should always be using your drones. Always, always, always. But then the waves come around that have you just breaking the crystals, and that gives you so much downtime where they just kind of come back that it doesn't even matter. Ooh, you just pinged that flinger. Okay. Look at this. I can just fly across the map. There we are. And then if there's a bigger target, maybe I can pop a kunai. Again, I don't want to waste my kunai, but as I mentioned in every Horde mode video, I try not to dominate the conversation with complaints that I've been saying since day one, but like, the difficulty in Horde mode is non-existent. Everybody in this game, if you can see in the upper left, is actually a higher power level than the enemies we're fighting, which means there is truly no challenge for me or my teammates in this game. So that's why I've been using such a goofy loadout, and that's why I'm so like unwilling to share my traps with a Walry, because I feel like it's easy to place with Mantis Sleep. If she wants them, she can have them. But the reason I've been that way is because it just doesn't matter.
It's not easy.
What's not easy?
Not easy to place traps.
Oh, it's very easy.
I don't have crafting.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, but that's my point, is like the traps that you can afford and we can all afford on our own, like, are just plenty, and it doesn't make a difference, unfortunately.
I hold myself back from saying "get good" to people on Twitter because I'll post screenshots of like winning or whatever, winning the thing when it first comes out in like Twitter or whatever, and I'll sarcastically say "baby game" just as the caption, and then people are like, if it's a baby, then why don't you help me? It's like, all right, buddy.
Wait,
I hold myself back from saying "get good" because this is not difficult whatsoever. This, like, if you are a veteran Save the World player, this mode is a joke.
That's the trick, though. Some people aren't max power level. I had some guy call me condescending because not everybody's max power level. I think he was extremely insecure, and I told him that. But it is true that if you're a lower power level player, then yeah, this can be challenging. Obviously, I'm not talking about them. I mean, this game... This is the hardest difficulty, and it's no challenge. And the reason I feel like this is such an easy and valid complaint is that Frost Knight exists. Frost Knight offers that challenge we want. And where did all my traps go? Did they all just break? Oh, you broke down the building, and that's where all my... Okay, well, anyway, it's just not a challenge. That's it. It's as simple as that. So
keep in mind,
I need some carb wine for some world arts.
Hold on. Keep in mind, you don't need to do the
And
140 to
some
get the
nuts and
weekly
bolts.
reward.
why would I not do the 140? I gotta have a little bit of fun if I can. Oh,
Talking about the people who say it's too difficult.
I see.
You don't have to do the 140 to get the weekly reward.
You should be queuing at your power level, everybody. That's kind of what I'm saying there. And yeah, he cheered bits asking if I'm still the Coconut Man. That nickname that I've never heard before has implications I'm going to need you to clarify before I respond to that comment.
Hey, Ori, come over here.
I don't want one of those streamer moments where I respond aggressively or rudely to a comment that didn't mean what I thought it meant. So I'm just going to wait for him to clarify what that means. I know that I've gotten quite a history of recommending coconuts because it's the best support perk in the game and it's insanely strong. But some people have taken that far, and they've, like, harassed me for using coconuts, which is not something I appreciate, even if you're sending me money. You would bet money that you're the lowest power level here. Okay, alright, let's get some spam in chat. How many power level players do we have? What's everybody at? No shame. Everybody started somewhere. I was power level 1 once. What's everybody at right now? I'm kind of curious. 142. Why would you even write that, Archer? 32, 39, 24, 30. Wow, a lot of high power level players. That should not surprise me. But 47, there we go. There's a little baby in there. 30, cool. I like to see the lower level players get into the game. 56, 3. Bullshit, he's not 3. Mr. Awesome has been in the... Is that the same Mr. Awesome? I've had several Mr. Awesomes come and go from my community, so I don't actually know who's who. Only 23? Really? Maybe you are the lowest power level here. So far, it seems so. Wow, he actually called it. 23 is a fun level, because you got the whole game ahead of you. Although he did mention trading earlier, so he might have already ruined his own experience. Because he has 130s in his inventory, which means that he hasn't really progressed in any way that's his own progress. But at that power level, you get to have fun with green weapons, which you're never going to do again. Green, blue, purple weapons, they'll still do plenty of damage. You get the missions taken care of. You don't use the 130s? I would hope not, because that would completely spoil your experience, you know? The only satisfaction you get from maxing out a weapon is that you're most likely upgrading from a weapon that was, I don't know, previously not maxed out. And I really think that's a huge part of the game that's really enjoyable. And when people... Okay, if you're not using the 130s, that's great. But some people do, and that can really spoil the experience. And I feel like you mostly just spam the Xenon mode. Well, I've always encouraged diversity. That's why Fun 160 series has so much in it. I know I'm using bows for like the 3rd or 4th time this week, but if you were to make that comment, you would be uninformed, because I was just streaming 160s before this YouTube video. None of those 160s became videos, but I use different loadouts the whole time. I've got that Raven build that needs to go out on the channel in some point in life. I use a bunch of different builds, and I have a lot of fun with it. Bows are fun. You know what? Hey, if you're having fun, that's fine. I'm just saying I don't want people to get stuck in the habit. I know I've heard of people, I'm not saying it's you, but I've heard of people who use a Xenon bow exclusively and then get bored of the game, and then they blame the game. I'm like, well, the game's not boring. You've just been using the same weapon every single mission. So if you're switching it up, that's good. Or if you just really enjoy the Xenon bow, then I'm not hating. I'm just telling you to be careful. You know, don't try to use the same thing all the time, because then the game doesn't get as interesting. So yeah, ground pounder build more. Yeah, ground pounder totally rocking out. I use... That is insanely strong. I've made a video on that, actually. Got 3 million DPS. It's insanely good. So highly recommend the ground pounder for sure. But yeah, variety. It's good. I'm gonna unpause the video here. I'll see you in a second when we get the mission started. The wave started, rather. I'm back.
There you go.
I feel like if they want to make this more difficult, they could either make it start at 144 player level, so they start at 210.
Well, Archer, I'm not to cut you off, but like they already figured it out with Frost Knight. That's why I brought it up earlier, because like they've already got the level scaling nailed down on Frost Knight. The exact same level scaling could apply to this, and the mode would be a lot more respectable.
I feel like if they made a 160 version where you could harvest from the map, but like it starts at 160.
Thank you, Boom Beacher.
It's harder for 15 waves.
I appreciate you helping me out.
Farm from the map.
Or trying to.
No, they make it 164.
Hang on one
players, so
second,
it
Archer.
starts
Pause.
at 250 and it keeps going higher and higher, but you get more loot.
All right, we got another wave mission.
Like it could be an actual challenging mode.
Archer's talking about level scaling. We were talking about that in between waves here. I honestly think they should just apply literally the exact level scaling from Frost Knight to this, and the game mode would be a lot more respectable. Suddenly, I'd be taking traps seriously and actually using my brain. I think that'd be really good. But, yeah, that's what I think should happen. Pillar waves are easy. I'll see you guys in the next one
And
again.
we're 35 minutes in.
Chris, Manny, thank you so much. You pulled through. I appreciate the sub. You would say 130s for higher power level? Yeah, exactly. I'd honestly just throw 130s out if you're a low level. Seriously, you can get
kind
those
of
later.
Weird that the only real difficulty this game mode had was a bug.
Yeah.
Was the smashers.
I give us up, but I haven't been spoiled anything yet. I'm using my own weapons. Only the gifted for, oh crap, we're gonna lose. But yeah. Good. Yeah, Robert, good. I'm glad you're allowing yourself to enjoy the game, you know? What power level? Did Robert chime in earlier with the power level stuff? I'm curious where he's at. Well, 87. Yeah, 87's in that sweet spot where you're just getting into twine, but you're not over leveled. You gave me hope for wooden floor spike fix. Didn't they fix that already? Is a wooden floor spike fixed? No. Did they fix the wooden floor spikes?
Yeah, they work now.
Yes.
That was one of the fastest bug fixes they've ever done.
I bet it was just a simple issue. Maybe it was a server side thing. I don't know.
No, it got reported like a day after an update came out, and then the very next update it was immediately
Yes,
fixed.
143 is good. 143 is...
Not possible at all.
Yeah.
Even with glitch superchargers, it's not possible.
That's why that comment flag. That was like a red flag. They said, "My 143 is that good?" And I'm thinking that's obviously a humble brag, because anybody who's in the high 140s would have, or yeah, would know what their level is. But it's also not possible. So I don't know. Testing my new endurance build. Wave 10. If we got close vision last way, do you want to join? I don't. That's okay. It says 143 for me. That's not possible.
Do you have another person in your party?
All right, here we go. I feel like that's easily verifiable. If somebody's claiming to be power level 143, we could just go on Fortnite and see, like, if anybody's that high level, because that shouldn't be possible yet. That should be impossible. Yeah, if it's saying 143, you might be in a situation where your teammate's buffing you, like Archer said.
Yeah, because we're power level 222.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's weird. I've had comments from people who are like, "How is Beast 160 something?" And I'm like, "I'm not. Somebody's in my lobby." And sometimes it displays as your actual power level. It's a little glitchy. You're not gonna believe this, but Save the World actually has a few glitches in the game. It's not a perfect experience sometimes. I today had to restart my game like 3 times. It was, and my computer. I got failed to lock profile. I thought that glitch was gone. What happened to that? I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's
kind of fun picking up burgers. I thought it'd be a little ironic having so many floor pickup heroes on a game mode where I'm supposed to not be standing on the ground, but I'm also not on the ground very often. I'm constantly jumping. Mantis Leap has been completely unnecessary, by the way. Seems like if you just keep moving, you're perfectly fine. So I might have gone a little overkill with this team perk, but honestly, I'm having fun either way. I think I just stepped in a Walrus volcano. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm dead. How did I die? I've McFallen. Help me, please. Hey, Walry, my rescuer. Don't get hit by the volcano. Apparently the volcano is low damage. Archer said the volcano on the map does more damage than the volcano underneath us.
Yeah, the lava around us, if you stand in it, it will do more damage than the volcano things.
Oh, interesting. It does a lot less damage per tick, but it ticks a lot more often.
The storm also does more damage.
Do I get lava if we're in between waves?
The storm does more damage during waves.
Seems like we're safe. Okay. How are you finding this new horde mode compared to the others? I don't know. I think it's interesting telling you can't sit still, but the fact that you could just stand on your player builds and be completely safe defeats the entire spirit of the game mode. Like, I'm having fun with Mantis Leap, but like, I could just be sat up here safe and sound. Granted, I wouldn't have a lot of aerial view because we have walls blocking things off, but you as a team can plan around a more conservative defense without a bunch of electric fields. I've shown this in my Crow's Nest videos where you don't use floor, if you don't use ceiling traps, then you won't block your own view and you can just stand up here safe and sound and do all the damage you need to without even worrying about this modifier. So the fact that this modifier is completely avoidable easily is tough. I kind of wish they spawned on player builds because
like the Frozen Traps build, you can compare that to Frostnite. Frostnite's Frosty Turf where the ground freezes. Your builds will freeze over too if they're touching the ground. And if you put traps down, they will freeze over and you'll slide on them too.
That's a real challenge, you know? That's, like I mentioned several times already, like, this is why I keep comparing it to Frostnite, because we want Horde mode to be challenging and interesting, and Frostnite is both. It's got crazy modifiers with actual icons for what those modifiers are. As a content creator, these thumbnails are hard to make when the Horde mode modifier doesn't even have an image that I can use. I have to just make it work, I guess. But, you know, in Frostnite, it's actually challenging, and I don't know why they didn't apply that to this, but oh, it's tough. It's tough. Oh yeah, this is Pillars wave, so pretty casual. You know, I used to skip the pillar waves, but I feel like I should leave these in the video because they're so entertaining to watch. I think. Yeah, I can just get up high in the air, break them in one shot. There's another pillar right in here. See if there's any sneaking in here. There's one for sure. I'll shoot it in like this direction. Maybe I'll hit 2 pillars.
I'm hoping next week's modifier will serve a real challenge, because it looks like it's going to be difficult, but like...
Which one is it?
know. So, it's called... I can't remember the exact name. It's not finished yet, but all the modifiers are set up for it. Let me see. I have it written down somewhere.
He's got it written down.
It's, shotguns, ARs, snipers, and SMGs are buffed. They have higher damage and reload speed. Enemies will deal damage over time. It's called Echo Punch. That's the name of that modifier.
That's new.
And there's another one called I don't remember the name of it, but it makes enemies completely immune to all forms of crowd control.
I see. Well, that'll be really interesting. I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna want to like run a shotgun build during that time or something. That got really sketchy for the video because Fling says donating while Archer's talking and it's overlapping. It's funny, as a content creator, I'm embarrassed, but as a casual gamer, I don't really care, so. What is my channel? Immune to crowd control. Yeah, Archer's been really worried about that. I don't think I care, because like, look at our defense right now. This is how it's been almost every other season, and
yeah, we're not even using crowd control.
We don't even use it.
Traps.
We don't even use it. Disable my traps, and we'll have a conversation for difficulty. That'll be interesting, but I'm not worried about it until then. So, yeah, I'll tune in on the next wave. I'll see you guys then. Thank you for all the bits. I was lying. I was using the 130s, and I did not realize how much it changed the game. You said really influenced me. I hope you know, take that to heart. Like, I was given a lot of stuff early on. You know what? Here. You know, it's not the next wave yet, but we initiated a topic that I knew was going to bleed in this wave. Because Flinks, who was donating earlier, was talking about how he was gifted a lot of stuff early on, and it was a situation where he was using the 130s. And I feel like if you're a lower power level player, he said he was in the power level 20s, using 130s can demolish any sense of progression in Save the World. 130s will instantly be nerfed down to the highest damage power level 19 weapon can be in Stonewood, or what is Plankerton's cap? 39 or something? Anyway, whatever the actual number is, it doesn't matter, because the point is it'll be way overkill for whatever you use. It'll be way stronger than anything you can craft, and it just won't be fun. If somebody fills up your entire inventory with overpowered weapons, you won't even appreciate how it feels to level up your own weapons. And 130s are not valuable. Stonewood traders know nothing, because they seem to think that 130s and 144s are special or rare. They're not. They are not. Any higher power level player, who are not magic, by the way, we're all human who can power up the same way. Any high level player has a bunch of 130s. Like, it's not difficult to acquire. It's easy to get, and it just takes time and effort, I guess, which I understand a trader might not want to put in, but still, my point is that it's obtainable. And I'm glad to see that he's considering putting them away, because when you've used green and blue and purple weapons, you appreciate the game more when you move up in the ranks. And what I was going to say to him was that I was gifted a lot of weapons early on. You know, as a streamer, content creator, I had friends even when I'd first started playing the game who were just more than happy to give me their crap. And it's really hard to say no. Like, when all my weapons are kind of junk, randomly perked, elements, what are those? And somebody hands you a maxed out god rolls, as the kids say, level 130 weapon, how could I say no? How could I? Like, of course I picked those up. I tried not to use them exclusively, but I saved them for like the scary moments, you know? Like, when mini bosses are as scary as they are, and my friend is handing me a 130, how could I possibly say no to that? So, yeah, I use those higher level weapons. I think everybody got higher level weapons early on, because gifting stuff feels good. As a max level player, the few times I've gone down to the lower missions, if I see a random player and they're kind of struggling with the enemies, it's tough to not just say, hey man, here's this weapon that's meaningless to me. It'll make all of your missions easy. There you go. But it's good to say no to that stuff and try to stay strong, because I think leveling up through the ranks and getting weapons leveled up naturally is part of what's really enjoyable about this game. And I think it's worth the struggle in the early game, just so that you can appreciate the lavish, rich life of the end game, which is where we're at right here in this video. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on early game stuff. I'll see you guys in the next wave. Yeah, while I was borrowing it for this mission so I could break stuff. Exo, thank you for the follow. Thank you again for the bits. Why not burning builds modifier? Yes, that would be cool. I don't think that mechanic is programmed, though.
It does exist. There is
Oh.
a gameplay modification that does that. You actually played. I know you didn't play Inferno. Inferno has it. That's how Inferno works. Inferno applies a passive gameplay modifier that damages your builds over time, but it gets like rapidly more aggressive as the traps get lower health. So it would be a little overwhelming in a normal mission, but it does exist.
What are you referring to, Sniper Rule? Probably until 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, Wally. I don't know. Horde mode kind of shuts my brain off, so it's hard to continue streaming after that. We'll see. Buy a chicken. Oh yeah, chickens are very high damage actually, even in Twine.
Oh, I don't have nuts and bolts now.
I'm coming over. I can
Craft,
give you some.
energy cells.
Traps can be more valuable than weapons, yeah.
Here, Lori.
Idea for a build, Field Agent Rio, no. Yeah. Every time I've ever heard anybody trying her out, it's been very disappointing, unfortunately.
I can shoot again.
Why do you mean you see what I mean, Sniper Rule? You have been in the community for so fucking long. You should know that.
Gosh, I was about to place.
Oh
something
yeah.
and there's,
No.
like,
Ooh, look at this. Oh yes. All the pillars. It's so satisfying. I love pillar waves. I mean, they're way too easy and probably need to be patched out of the game, like with how easy they are. But that is so satisfying. All until you can't get the last one, and then things get a little tricky. Where is it hiding? Is it over here? I feel like
should
my
be on the northeast.
triple jump here should be... There it is. Found it. Northeast. She called it. Easy peasy.
Yeah, it's always that one pillar that's like hiding behind the hill.
It's another one of those moments where Sniper Rule just leaves a comment that's not technically rude, but like has that edge of instigation. I don't know. Well, he said he knows what I mean by when I say I go on long rants. It's like, yep. What app are you using? I have no idea. It's literally on random right now. What is the reward? A little bit of XP and tickets. I don't know. Sniper Rule leaves a lot of comments that are like at my expense. That's what kind of builds up. Like, it's not like that comment was especially rude, but almost everything he says is like knocking me down or commenting on something I did or a joke where I'm the butt of the joke. Like, it's just... And I've told him this too. Yeah, he's even admitting to being an instigator. Like, I've been so close to banning him for so long. I feel like I should just do it. He bugs me in every stream. He knows it. And he just can't help himself. Like... What am I waiting for?
I would love to see it.
My all-time favorite kids food / snack? I have no idea. As an adult, I still eat, like, chocolates and candies regularly. I never grew out of a lot of that stuff. You know what? SpaghettiOs. That's a classic favorite of mine. Slushy, why are you playing with randoms? You have access to the Discord. That's not true, Sniper Rule. Not from your comments. Well, you are especially mean to Matteo, and I want you to knock that off, too. Saying that you're mean to Matteo more than me is not a defense for getting banned. Like, that's even shittier. Wave 14. It's starting to get tough. Hey, Walry, your traps are getting used now, that's for sure. This is the hard time. I don't have any good single target weapons. I should, like, do something about that, but I don't know if it matters. Like, is it faster to kill the normal enemies and just ignore the smashers? Gotta get those drones out, of course, of course. Maybe I should grab... Yeah, here, you know what? Wow. I'm gonna craft this deatomizer, and then...
Oh no, okay.
Or discharger.
Nature smashes.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. There we go. Healed. There we go. So I'm gonna get this for the mini boss on the next wave, and then it's gonna die right away. Oh yeah, little Ben's war cry. That's what I like to see. Did you say Fire Smasher?
Nature's Smasher
yeah.
broke like.
Oh yeah, that's where building out of metal backfires. Holy crap! So many spawns. There's so many tire traps around me too. Oh, you know what? I should have kunai'd before that. Here's the thing. I keep forgetting about my kunai from Lynx because, you know, nothing is that strong. And then I kunai, the enemies die in front of me. Ah! I can't not waste my kunai. This is why I didn't even want to use Lynx. You know what? Fleet would have been more use than this, but I'm not really limited on speed, so man, I'm just struggling to have a hard time here. That awkward moment when the game is too easy. All right, there we go. We got a smasher. I'm gonna launch it. He's dead before I can even shoot, and then the mission ends. Okay, well, all right. Last wave coming up. How do I get on ban of the Discord? Yeah, ban appeal. There you go.
Banana peel.
Banana peel. That's my
You
actual.
got banned for ghost pinging? Who did you ghost ping? Because if you ghost ping me, I insta-ban people who ghost ping me because it's so fucking annoying.
I don't even blame you.
Because like they'll ping you like 5 or 6 times and then like rapidly delete it. But my client can catch you deleting it, and I see it every time, and it's so fucking annoying.
He said no, not Archer, which tells me he does remember who he ghost pinged. Yeah, it does, Weil. Better Xenon bow? I highly doubt it. Like, I don't think Field Agent Rio magically makes the vacuum tube bow better than Xenon bow. Why would that trigger?
That doesn't make any sense at all either. What the?
No, he said Rio gives your next shot piercing after phase shifting. Wait, does it really? Oh.
Yes, it does do that, but you have to phase shift.
So they're recommending you phase shift with the vacuum tube bow, and then that'll pierce through enemies and chain a bunch of stuff.
No, it's only on pistols, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh.
Pretty sure it's only pistols.
If that's... Can you check for us, Somnus? Because I never even knew it gave the next shot piercing. Alright. New wave. The final wave! It is 15, right? Yeah. It's funny, I've answered that question when people ask me how many waves are there 1,000,000 times. And then I have to think about it. Oh yeah, there's the mini-boss. Jesus. I can't even kill anything, they die so fast. Is the mini-boss going to survive long enough for me to get over here? Oh, they are. They are. I can actually kunai too. I'm useful! No, I forgot to shoot. Or no, I was holding it down, but it didn't shoot. I don't even think my discharger did any damage. You know what? I'm giving myself that. I tried. But here's the phenomena that's occurring, YouTube viewers. This game mode, when it's not challenging, I get silly, and it shuts my brain off. And this has happened almost every single time we've ran Horde mode. I get silly, and then I start to play worse because I'm not taking it seriously. And then I do dumb stuff like that. Are these 3 smashers? Oh yeah, there we go. Vacuum tube chaining. There we go. Yeah.
Yo, I found the counter to the modifier, the space bar.
Oh yeah. Turns out if you keep moving and jump sometimes, you don't die. That's it. It's fixed. You win. Oh yeah, I crafted some more energy ammo, getting it to good use. Oh, I'm finally doing damage. Here's what screwed me up earlier. If you kunai and then discharge like too quickly, it doesn't actually shoot, so you have to wait a second. Oh, there it is. There it is. Just out of range. Oh, he walked into range and then got bumped out of range. This is why I don't like impact sometimes. Oh, I died right as I hit the 1 key! Somebody save me, please. Fat, give her my rescuer. She's gonna save me. Gambit followed. Thank you so much. This is a smoke screen at this point, but I don't think it matters. I think we're fine. Yeah, there we go. Just keep on jumping with my Mantis Leap. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be perfectly safe. Safe and sound, just like the song. That's what Pop said earlier. I said something was safe and sound. He started talking about the song. There we go. And by starting talking about it, I think he mentioned it once, which is different. A little different. Xenon bow should not be used single target. I've had people try to tell me that the Xenon bow is actually really bad because they tried to use it on a smasher, which is not the right way to do that. Xenobow has very poor single target damage, actually. It is, believe it or not, a lot of people don't actually know this. Xenobow is comparably a very weak weapon. But because it can pierce through so many targets, it's actually kind of usable. And by kind of usable, I mean enormously powerful. So it gets a pass.
It's one of the weakest bows in terms of damage.
Number 8 out of 13. It's really bad.
The Vindertech Seeker is technically the highest damage bow in the entire game.
That's true. It's true. It's true. And
The issue with the Seeker is its special effect, the draw speed to get its special effect active is so ridiculously long that it's just not usable.
So that's what Chris was saying. That's what spurred this topic. Was he said that first shot Rio causes your next ranged weapon to fire a phase pulse and go through targets. If you can use first shot Rio to pierce enemies with a vacuum tube bow, then I want to try that. I want to give that a try. That could be a video right there. I want to give that a shot. I want to give that a shot right now. But we're going to hang out for a second. We got to see the rewards. We got to immortalize what this gives us. I feel like these videos are weirdly historical in a strange way. Like, I've done this with Frost Knight, where I look back on my past videos, recordings of it, just to, I don't know, remind myself what was going on. So let's see here. We got the XP. Oh, so much XP. That's really what I need at this level. This is good stuff. I'm being sarcastic. I have a lot of XP. I'm okay with that. But you know what? Hey, it's a good reward for the newer players who might be playing this game. I respect and understand that not everybody has a billion XP. Wow. I think that was actually the reward this season. No, actually, hold on. It was 15,000 Battle Pass XP. Wait, where was it? Did I miss the reward? That's how bad it was. Well, there you go. I'll see you guys later. Subscribe. I hope you enjoyed. I try to enjoy Horde. I like to record these videos for you guys, but you know, if they ever raise the difficulty, we might be having a different conversation. But until then, I'm just gonna muscle through it, get them done every week, and I'll see you guys next time. Subscribe. Twitch link down below. Get some ice cream. Or go to bed. If you watch this to try and sleep and you're not out yet, then playlist down below. Okay, I'm out of here with that video. Okay.
We finished the run in 58 minutes and 29 seconds.
Field Agent Rio. Using phase shift causes your next ranged weapon shot to fire a phase pulse, dealing energy damage and piercing enemies. Does that make the weapon pierce?
I think that's the team perk.
No.
The perk for the Outlander.
But I don't know if the phase pulse itself will work with the vacuum tube bow.
What is she a part of?
Spy.
Yeah, I always thought that meant the phase pulse was piercing enemies. I'd have to pull her out of an expedition to try it. I'll pull her out of an expedition. Fuck it. You know what? This will be funny. I'm not gonna lie. I have never actually used Field Agent Rio. I've never used her. Every single time I've ever heard about her, it was bad news, and there's just always too many other heroes to play with, so I've just never even tried it. So let's give this a go. I'm gonna do just like the most bow build I can. Totally rocking out. Battle beat. We'll just do fumbles already in here. We don't need Chaos Agent. So we'll just make it that. Oh wait, no, we need Pharaoh, of course. Alright, let's just fucking hop in and try it, right?
Hmm?
Neither have you! This man's pitching a loadout he's never tried. I'm angry about it. Let's see here. There is no N in Ravager. What does Fenix Hero do? He makes it so that wildlife, when they hit enemies, explode. I'd check out my videos on him. I linked it in the daily video today. Ah! Zeppelin, thank you for the bits! Taking that #1 spot on the leaderboard. Yeah, I think Flinks was catching up to you there. Kira, how you doing? A projectile that has a low amount of damage. I'll see. I mean, there's a decent chance I'm going to play this game for like 3 seconds and then see it's terrible and quit. Okay, we have a dono war going on. Flinks is currently 38 bits ahead in the lead right now. The bits leaderboard is, I don't know. I was going to say it's a tight race, but 160 is actually good. Yeah, I don't know if I'm recording anything today, though. I don't know. Okay, so let's just observe this with a bow. So, if we shoot, nothing. Phase shift. We shoot a charge. Okay, so you can see it pulsing. Yeah, I don't think it went through the target. I think the phase pulse goes through the target.
Yeah, the phase pulse did, but it didn't activate the chain lightning at all.
Let me just see an encampment. I don't know. I'm weird about recording videos right now because I have a huge stockpile of videos that I'm just going through slowly. I'm great, Kira. I've been doing really well, actually, just in general. So, if I phase shift, just been playing Pokemon, Zelda. Yeah, I don't think... Oh, it's nature. God damn me. Yeah, it's the energy pulse that shifts. I can't phase shift because of the nature. I don't know if she's good or not. I'm using the vacuum tube bow, which is insanely strong. Boop! Oh my god, Zeppelin's doing 39 bits just to edge Flinks. I mean, just edge Flinks out of the first place. That would be an interesting buff to her, actually. Like, if she made it so it wasn't just an energy pulse, but it gave your weapon pierce, that'd be fucking cool. They both low on bits? No, I think they're just tied. Like, Zeppelin only needs 12 bits to be in the lead, so they're just kind of teasing each other. One of them's gonna get bored of this bullshit, drop 500 bits, and be like, alright, if you're here to play, then play. Yeah, it does not give the weapon pierce. I can confirm that now. And it's not even that much damage either. Let's see, like, just on a normal weapon. What's that energy pulse look like? That's it. It's only one shot. It did, like... Was that 100,000 damage? That's not that much.
I don't remember if it
93.
says the amount of base damage.
93 base energy. That might have been 1,000,000 damage. It's hard to tell. Ah, the number's so fast. Ah, I'm gonna record a clip. Here we go. A little phase shift test here. Alright. I'll just observe that number. If it's 1,000,000, this might be a usable perk. If it's not, then I'm scared. I heard that. Hang on a second. It's too bright, I can't tell. It looks like 3 digits. Yeah, it looks like 100k. That's not enough damage. Zeppelin doing, I called it, 461 bits, getting to exactly 2,500 on the leaderboard. All right, I'm going to say it now. I hope neither of you are on mobile. If you are, you might want to consider that link because bits will be cheaper. But either way, Iwari's already got the blue glow. Let's just start the defense. I'm using a weird loadout. Who gives a shit? Flink's coming in with another 500. He's keeping up. He's like, It's like they're flying higher on a blimp or something. He's like, nope, I can keep up with that. Right in the ass. Right where they like it. Kira, what you been up to lately? I don't know if you're still lurking or hanging out. What's a day in the life? I don't know. Kira and I have never chatted much. I don't know what to ask her. Is life good? Are you happy? Are you healthy? Those are my go-to questions for people. Yeah, see, like, I might be using a weird build, but a vacuum tube bow with Farah is always going to be super strong. This is a bad hero. Like, this is my commander, you guys. This is my commander. Oh my lord. Ban appeal take, it's just humans checking it. It'll be when it's done. Did you look into Fortnite Save the World Pro and why you got banned? I don't know if you saw that right away.
What's your Discord name?
King Erebos. I don't know that name.
Wait, I'm gonna look up that person while these smashers hit the wall.
Well, Somnus, I appreciate you bringing it up, though. Hey, if you ever find a weird quirk that I might have overlooked, that'd be cool. It can't hurt to just message Freight right now and be like, hey, here's an idea. I ran all the way back to that treasure chest because I thought I did that encampment for Brick, but never mind. I always think it's a funny stream topic if somebody got banned for like some obscene reason. Sometimes it's not that, but you never know.
Weird, I don't see a message in the mod channel with the ID.
Flinks!
Hello.
Thank you again for the bits. I appreciate it. I don't know if Zeppelin's coming in with more, but either way, you guys are nuts, and I appreciate both of you. I really do. I really, really appreciate it. Is that Ty in here?
Yes.
You.
I'm
Alright,
I don't know,
What, I worry?
to be honest. I don't know. I'm just hungry.
Hungry?
Oh.
You can get some food after this game.
Okay.
Just stay in the game, we'll run it. We can 3-man it. We did a 160 with Jaffe earlier, so if we can do that, then...
Yeah. I want some hot chocolate. I'm gonna make some.
See, chat, I'm just kind of like... walking around randomly, because I'm running this stupid build. Yeah, this is my first game ever with First Shot Rio, and it might be my last, because that was really disappointing.
Damn.
Won't let me load the Discord when I try to click on it. Well, that doesn't mean you're banned.
I'm talking to the person who I think banned you. Well, I'm asking you.
Okay, I will BRB. I'll get some food back.
There's no way Epic will go for that, but makes weapons pierce for one shot. Should be useless on here on weapons that can already pierce, but man, could you imagine the vacuum tube bow piercing? Oh fuck. Oh, that's me imagining it. Yeah, Ty wishes she was a vacuum tube bow that could pierce.
Alright. Don't you tell me.
Hey, Kyomo, or Kaimo. I think it's worth getting a trap 144, crafting a ton, then putting it in a book and repeating. You can do that. I think it's lame. If you're gonna 144 a trap, just keep it. Don't be swapping it in and out of books. It's really not necessary either. Like, trap damage at 130 is absolutely adequate. You'll be just fine.
Yeah.
These guys in chat, it's funny, they're calling me out for getting a little moist, yet they don't realize that they have no idea how moist I just got. You're presuming to know how moist I am right now. Think about that.
Exactly.
Think about that.
But proof is always whatever.
You're gonna go to bed tonight thinking, I had the audacity to have any idea how moist Beast was. It's probably the worst you ever had your name pronounced. Yep. I read it at a glance. Kaimo, right? That was my proper guess.
Yeah.
I read it with the O first at first, Kiyomo. I'm getting called out for a glance. I'm just being harassed now. Cyberclops would not improve the vacuum tube that much. Cyberclops is so fucking overrated. God, drives me crazy. Actually drives me nuts.
Your donuts make me go nuts.
That kind of bubbled over for a second, but I don't know, man. Everybody acts like Cyberclops is this god hero that makes any energy weapon suddenly a chain weapon. It's like barely. He barely does that. 20% of the time, they do 58% of the damage. That is not that much. Why does everybody act like it's so much? I used him in that Horde run we did where I used Cyberclops, and he was not noticeably helpful, even chaining with the traps. You saw his ability in there periodically. It was not very helpful. Work with Farah to chain more? No. Farah does physical damage, which stops Cyberclops in its tracks.
Oh my god.
Ah!
I forgot
Hi,
to
you
turn
just
that
scare me.
No, where's Archer at? Archer, let me tell you something. I whisper in your ear away.
I'm afraid.
Let me suck your toes.
I was rightfully afraid.
Is she talking about toes?
Oh my god.
Ty, are you wearing socks right now?
I'm wearing slippers, no socks. I actually don't own my own pair of socks. Like, my mom has a ton of them, so like, if my nose starts to bleed because I'm too cold, then I'll go borrow a pair.
Wait, okay, hold on. So, cold... Tell me if he takes my... How would I tell you, Flinks? Zeppelin likes to cheer bits. He might have gone quiet for now. I don't know if he's out of the competition.
Sweet.
What's a loadout I should run, chat? Go. Wally messaged me. I need to get back to him.
On my way.
Ooh, big shot would be super fun. Big shot with a totally rocking out build. I dig it. Ah! Zeppelin!
I'm here, but gotta go soon.
Gotta go soon.
Grind some myself.
Grind some myself, and then it swapped grind with a cat grinding. Who the fuck added that to my channel?
Hey, Lori, probably.
Like, look, you can see it under here, the emote, kinda. Hey, Enforcer.
Well, I can remove it if you don't like it.
Honestly, think I'm just getting tired. Honestly, just take it. I'm getting... Oh, I see. He is giving up the #1. I appreciate you both, okay? Doesn't really matter who's #1 this month. You guys realize the board resets tomorrow, right? Like, I don't want you to be fighting
it
too
resets
hard for
today.
this. What?
I thought it resets today.
Shut up. Oh my god.
No, like in a couple hours.
I don't know. I think it resets based on the time zone of the streamer. I think. I don't know. It's always... I don't fucking know. Whenever Twitch calls it midnight, I don't know.
Yeah.
For me, that'd be in 3 hours and 6 minutes. I'd prefer my leaderboard line up with my time zone. I feel like it should be synced with the streamer, you know? But who knows if that's how they do it. I don't know. I don't know, okay? I'm not that person.
Okay.
I just can't know everything, okay?
Okay, okay.
Ah. I would have put Wukong in support. Get those extra booms. Hell yeah. Explosive rounds. Get them going. I like the big shot shotgun. I never use the big shot shotgun. I have no reason for that. Here's the dealio, my home skillets. Double crit damage would be tight, but it would also be pretty bad. So, let's do it. I can't! Fuck you. It replaces the reload perk. No. 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 I hate weapons like that so much. It's already a 1.8 second. That's so bad. That's so frustrating. I hate it. You need a reload perk on this weapon.
How bad is it? The big shot.
Why would you ask that? How bad is it? What do you mean?
Like with the reload, like there's chaos agent.
Oh, you're asking how slow does a reload get?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Always 1200 reperk to tell you. 3.2 seconds. That's so fucking much. I know Chaos Agent could save that time, but your frag grenades regenerate like every, what, 25 seconds? That's not fast. That's just not sustainable. I'm gonna go reload. I can't believe how cavalier I can just burn 1200 reperk. Why do I say that? I'm rich. What am I worried about? Oh no, I only have 122,000 more. Okay. Let's get this game going. Hey, Wari, did you get food yet?
I got food.
Oh shit, already.
Yeah, it's just leftovers
Ow.
from yesterday.
I went to make room in my shorts and I grabbed the tip of my penis. It hurt.
The fuck?
Less than a day. What's the time zone that resets that then? I said...
Save the World Pro, I'm gonna unban you because the logs for your band are non-existent essentially. So
Wow.
and musician says he doesn't even remember banning you, and no one is owning up to banning you. So
Sometimes this is like the equivalent of like when the cops lose the paperwork.
you should be unbanned from the Discord.
I like using the big shot too, because I have this is the kind of weapon I have perpetually crafted in my inventory, but ignored constantly, so probably good that I have it. I wish I had as much Save the World knowledge as you. You can have as much as me. Just watch every single video I've ever posted, and you'll be good. That sounds like a joke. It's actually not, though. Like, I don't hoard my knowledge. I flush it all into videos that are cut up for your enjoyment. All I ask is that you turn your ad blocker off so that I can continue making content for free. How'd the run go? Oh, it was
sorry.
excellent, Chrissy.
I've done that.
You turned off your ad blocker for me?
No.
Yeah. Although you've subscribed for a long... How many months have you been subscribed?
I don't even know.
A few for sure. Type in chat, let's check.
I don't know.
Because considering how much ad revenue I get from views, like... Anybody who's ever subscribed on Twitch has my permission to... 1.5 years, you can watch with ads blocked for the rest of your life, and I won't mind. YouTube will mind, but they should block ad blockers then. That's their problem. Okay, alright, my entire... You guys can see the left side of my face getting brighter.
Oh, so...
Oh my god. You guys see that in chat? Did everybody observe how good the big shot is? 2 shots, crowd's gone. Was this a moat? It's Poggies. It is an anime chick bouncing her breasts up and down. In other words, art.
Man.
I just passed out for 20. I'm just trying out a loadout. Not even trying out a loadout. I'm just using a foam weapon. You put an AR buff in that shot. Did I really? Oh, I still have assault damage. I saw the 17%. I thought that was shrapnel headhunter. Oops. If I run the loadout again next game, I'll swap it back. Hey, Walry. What? I read the lady's name and then said a Walry. This is what I get for not eating. I ate before the stream 5.5 hours ago and have not re-upped. I don't know. I went to read the lady. But I have to say the lady, because I try not to share her name. But then, in the instance where I had to stop myself from saying her name, a Walry came out. I don't know, man. Lady, what are you reading? Are you still reading murder investigations or stories? She was reading a book from like a detective or something. Like a murder investigator.
Cool. Very cool.
She said no. Just say puff. See, here's the thing. I feel weird saying that. She doesn't call me Beast. For the same reason I don't want to call her Puff. But lady and girl are not really better, are they? I don't know, man. That was very long ago. I don't know. We haven't talked about what books you've read in a while. I haven't been appraised of your current reading situation. She finished Gone Girl and was so disappointed with how it ended that she just stopped telling me updates. She just stopped updating me on the story. It was one of those like moments where I'm like, oh, what happened with that book? And she's like, like, I don't even want to talk about it. Favorite weapon? Nope. There are way too many weapons in this game for me to ever name a favorite. I sometimes have favorites come and go, but there is no one winner of them all. Oh, fuck. Here I am running around in circles waiting for somebody to start it, standing here with 4 blue glow that I was mindful to collect. Again, I need to eat, so I should do that. I'm scared of my Subway sandwich, though. I got that teriyaki and onion one, and it made my tummy feel not great. What's one weapon you enjoy using a lot? I don't have one weapon. I have a whole playlist on my channel full of fun weapons that I use all the time. Here, I'll show you my favorite loadout. I'll drop that link in chat. There you go. Check out that video if you want to see my current favorite loadout in the entire game. You'll see why in the video. It is insanely strong. There's Wukong coming in. Problem with the big shot is if you don't crit, it's not that great damage. But it goes straight through everything except for Riot Huskies.
The fire sound sounds like they just put a microphone up to a door and slammed it.
You know what I just realized? Big shot reloads via shells. Oh my fucking god, this is annoying. I'm actually kind of pissed about this right now. It fires in shells, so you're actually reloading 0.9 seconds per shell. Does this go through Shielder? No. Or Riot Husky. Oh, this is so frustrating. It's also a very expensive weapon. Like, it lasts for 300 shots and then breaks. It's really good for crowd clearing. That's where it shines. I try to accept a Discord invite, it says unable to.
Do you have a sibling or another account that's banned in the server?
Oh yeah, that's a rare case. I always forget about that. First 80% of the book? What is the last gift again? You probably told me about it. You mentioned...
I don't know, actually. It might be a Mythic Blade.
Not you. She's talking about a book called The Last Gift, and she mentioned it had a movie. I don't remember the name of the movie, though.
I thought you were talking about the collection book.
I am not. I have not told you about it. Oh, so did you already feed... Oh, that's not actually surprising if she already finished the other book I was talking about. What's cat eat? Oh. I don't know. Who added cat eat?
Me.
Girl, you should go to 7TV. Like, you, this gun's good, we're not gonna use it. See, OP, you know, like, oh, this looks strong. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You should never discriminate on a weapon based on how it looks, you know? There's another book. It was Never Let Me Go and has a movie version. Right. I remember shutting that down because she really wanted to add the movie to our watch list, but we have an endless watch list that we're just never going to finish at this pace. And I was like, no, we do not need to add another movie that we're never going to watch to a list that will never get finished. I should break that bush.
Okay, so Sig is pulling up more logs. It looks like you like mass ghost ping people, just saying I am gay, like just fucking mass pinging them.
Oh,
on
I
2 different
remember
accounts.
that. The fact that he forgot doing that wants me to keep him banned. The fact that he just did that and chose to forget makes me very uninterested in having him in the community.
It was 10 days ago too.
What? This is okay. I don't remember that one.
A little bit more than 10 days ago, like 15, 16 days ago. It was this month.
I want to know what he says. I want to know how he just let us go all this way, made us look up the logs, and just forgot that he did that.
One of those people.
What a weird thing to do, too. Telling everybody he's gay. Because that's not like something you would do if you were coming out. These must be... Oh, they're children, Chrissy, for sure. Usually, that, you know, one of my favorite things to say to people is when they're acting like an idiot is when I tell them, like, hey, the Discord age minimum is 13. I'll just casually remind people of that. And they're always like, why are you telling me this? Like, I feel like it might be relevant to you. Because you're not acting like you should actually be on the platform. I remember on Twitter I once pinged a bunch of people saying hi. I tagged as many people as I could until somebody would talk to me. That's just what you do when you're alone some night and you're really bored. And very immature. That was a bad shot. I wanted to get that whole crowd, but then they just died so fast and I panicked. Big Shot's really good. This wasn't a great showing, but... Can somebody put cat eat in chat? Yeah, Archer did. Did the girl ever see that? Hey, Leroy Jenkins, by the way. Ty wanted me to hydrate. I gotta do that too. We're running 160s, Demon. We stopped and did Horde mode earlier. You can't see it. Yeah, you should see it under my name. I would have put cat eat in chat while I'm full screen so it shows up bigger. If you're on your laptop, then you should install 7TV as well. Just put that on your browser. See, this is cat eat right here. And this is Poggies, by the way. Lady friend, in case you didn't, that's Poggies right there. Whoa! Yeah, Meister, thank you for the bits! Oh, that cup on the right just splashed so much. Thank you so much! A Fifi boy, I have no idea. They're both great.
Cat eat is literally me.
That's what you look like while you eat?
Probably.
Thank you for the bits! Holy crap, that message was really insightful too. I don't think I've ever had a message make me nearly
What
tear
is
up
this
like
bug?
that. What is what?
The-
I didn't realize it would read every emoji. Yeah, I didn't expect that either. Is the lady gonna give me a Poggies in chat? Is girl cool like that? Huh? Is she gonna take part in the Twitch community? No, she's still got her foot down on that. Sad. Sad.
Typing with the one hand.
Girl won't do Poggies for me. She's stubborn about it.
Why? This one's
Well.
supposed to be finished.
She does Poggies, just not through emotes.
Archer, I put in VIP.
What the hell?
What?
Completed the mission and it's like stuck on complete, not giving rewards.
There
You'll try
it
to
is.
sell that? Yeah, I appreciate it, Meister. If you remember. Oh, good. I haven't been streaming much, so it's hard to catch me lately. I did claim them, Fact Giver, yes. So many bags of skin. What the fuck? Oh, are you talking about Poggies? Alright. I'm running the Tiger Jaw this game.
More Poggies. I want to see him.
Alright. So many bags of skin, he says. Blue floor light. Hell yeah, I can do that. Would you rather me stay reserved milk jugs? Oh my god.
Huh.
You know, there are people who enjoy drinking human milk produced by their partner.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
You don't say.
Girl said no.
No to 7TV.
Nope. Not what I was talking about. But yep, yeah, that's what she said no to. 7TV. You could tell Archer tuned in like one sentence too late.
I'm responding to people on Discord. I'm holding W just to
I
walk
said
forward and
some
looking
people like to
ridiculous.
drink human milk from their partner, and then I said girl said
Oh.
no. That's tricky though. You have to like impregnate your partner and then abort? I don't know. It's a tricky process. Ah, is this how I give you this? This is my first time. Yes, yes it is. I always tell everybody the same thing. I don't know if you're on mobile or not. This is the link for bits if you're on mobile. It's significantly cheaper because app stores take a bunch of money. So if anybody watching is on mobile and ever buys bits for me or anybody, you should be using that. And yes, that is the way to cheer bits. I appreciate it. I personally, you can cheer however you want. It's your donation, your money. But I personally always think it's fun when people cheer like 1 bit, but like 50 of them in a message or something. Because it fills up that tip jar above, and then it splashes when people do bigger donations. I think it's fun. Literally 1984. Yeah. It's not cool that the app stores take such a tremendous cut of the profits, but that link in chat lets you do it. Also works for subs too. Time to go. Man just pops in, cheers 1,000 bits, leaves. I appreciate it. I really do. It's very generous. What happened in 1984? It's a book. It's a book about government taking too much control of everything or something. Most people who say literally 1984 have never read the book. I am one of those people. You read the book? Yeah, it doesn't seem like a fun read. That's not something I'd exactly put in my audiobooks list, personally. Aura said, hello, friend. I don't know who he's talking to, but it's not me.
Okay.
I'm a little bored playing Fortnite, so I need some beef. Aura, we're beefing now.
What?
Girl won't do poggies. I'm beefing with her, too. I want girl to have fun with me, but she doesn't like poggies. His other books are much more sad. Oh, good. Now I'm not
George
sold on
Orwell's,
those,
yeah.
too.
I need to finish my food.
Get out of my fucking way, Aura. God damn it.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I'm playing with one hand.
Yeah, George Orwell's books are not really known to be upbeat.
Are we good on the Southwest? Yeah, okay. Archer's
You
got
you probably have read a George Orwell book.
it. Probably not.
You ever read
List
Animal Farm
every
in school?
book. No, never.
That's weird. Most people do read Animal Farm in school.
Never read Moby Dick or a lot of the usual books, actually. I'm just appreciating a trap tunnel. I'll shoot anything that gets through. Which is not much. Don't! What the fuck are you doing? Get out of here! I swear to God. Here I am having fun for once. Having a good time. Just enjoying a trap tunnel. And Fact Giver just... Oh, it was Beast having a good time? Is he enjoying himself? Fuck Beast. Fuck that guy. That's what I'm seeing right now.
Aggressive.
Yeah.
Holy.
Can't imagine she... Can't believe she did that to me. Girl, what's the book you're reading right now? You never elaborated. Or said poggies. Boy, I won't drop it. She's gonna be so pissed at me. She is so over this topic. Yes, Waybound is on June 6th. I'm very excited. Very excited. The first 2 chapters are on his YouTube channel. Aura just has not opened a YouTube tab faster, I swear to God. He posted the first 2 chapters. It's very cool. Very, very cute. I even told a girl about it because Little Blue is being very adorable. Burmese days is even worse and more realistic. Oh, English, please. What is Animal Farm? Everybody
Animal Farm is
seems to have read
a
this but
book.
me.
God, it's been a while since I've read that book. But it's like these animals like basically take over a farm, and then like a pig, I can't remember the pig's name, but the pig becomes like a fascist dictator leader over the farm. It's a very dark book.
What a weird concept.
Animal Farm. Let's see. It tells the story of a group of farm animals who rebel against their human farmer, hoping to create a society where animals can be equal, free, and happy.
I take
But
it they don't succeed in the long run.
No. There's a character that becomes a dictator ruler over all the animals.
This was so satisfying. Did you see that, chat? This entire thing. This worked so well. Like, this worked really well. VOX missions are increasing. They're very random. Any trend you think you're seeing is fabricated and non-existent. The missions are randomized. The rates have not changed. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make tire trap.
Go for it.
Doing it. The last gift, story about dying father revealing his dirty secrets. Oh shit. Wait, dirty as in like crime or like wink nudge? It's also a story about kids raised by first-gen immigrants trying to be British. A lot of depressing stuff. Yeah, she really likes those sad stories. I don't. I like to smile, laugh. Anime tits are good too. Not the George Orwells. That's. Oh, no. She heard anime tits and got a little excited. Settle down, anymore, right? Calm down. This is a children's podcast or something.
Oh, really?
No, it's not. Alright, I overtrapped this, but I'm enjoying it. You said, whoa, no, it's not. He said, what? No, don't say that name. That's a dirty name. What's a dirty name? George Orwell likes to create a good character and slowly change him to evil. I highly recommend. Of course.
Vote.
Oh, sorry. I'm eating. Sorry. My bad. Sorry.
Dirty means crime. Oh, okay. Why does that remind me of The Irishman? Remember there were like a lot of like crime confessions in that movie? Is it Nocturne still one of the best? Yeah. Did I put it in the best AR or is that the Scourge? One of those two. This seems to be the fun over here. Oh, shielders. Fuck that. Wow. Tiger Jaw's really strong. It's funny, we're all using shotguns, so this mission's pretty straightforward. There's our mini boss. What do we got? Fire? So many shotguns and the pot shot makes this an easy mini boss. I didn't even have the right element. Didn't need it.
Don't worry, I tanked it for y'all.
Yes, thank you, Elori. No, not that kind of crime. Not violent. Oh, okay. What kind of crime then? Give us some examples. Are you gonna watch the FNAF movie? No.
I am.
I'm not interested in a movie on a subject I've never had an interest in.
Watch it, maybe.
If the girl wants to see it, I'll see it. But isn't it horror? Wouldn't it be?
Kind
It's-
of.
Five Nights at Freddy's started out as a horror franchise and then quickly became not. But the movie looks like it's going to be more horror based. Maybe go back to the kind of original themes of FNAF where it was just like ghost, paranormal hauntings.
Yeah, it's not my kind of thing. Got too many things I enjoy. It's a good problem to have. I was thinking about that with the lady because she and I have so many hobbies going right now that we can't spend a day without feeling like we didn't do something. And it's been altering my mindset where I just need to appreciate what we do get up to. Because even the fullest date night we have is still neglecting something. Some show we've been meaning to watch forever. The girl made a funny joke one time. She made me laugh very hard because I always back up a show just to like catch up. But one time I did that and never hit play. So she wrapped up the night and she was like, yeah, look at that. We made negative 2 minutes. Look at that. We made we made negative progress. And it was... The way she said it was funnier, but it was very true. I backed it up and never hit play. So we actually lost progress on the movie. And yeah. Last night I said we were going to watch Mandalorian, which is always wrong, apparently. We are crawling through that movie right now, but... we were busy. Your points are really going to waste. Hydrate? You're just a little delayed. I got you. See ya, Demon Gamer. Thanks for hanging out. We got 33 minutes left in the stream. Sure you can't push it to 4 a.m.? No, that's bad. Don't just go to bed. Get your sleep while you can. Like, the loving father was actually married and had kids before he illegally went to the UK. He abandoned them and remarried without divorcing his first wife. See, that's a thing that fucking happens in real life. I watched the whole video on, like, missing people. And that's a real thing that actually happens in our actual world. People will just vanish themselves, abandoning their entire family, and just fuck off to another country. And then remarry and start over. Like, it's an actual thing. Flinks, I thought you were going to bed. Too tired to keep up the Dono War? I figured he's out. I just realized I need to make a thumbnail. Should I run Constructor while I make my thumbnail? I think so. Let me do this, actually.
I'm back.
Hello, back.
I finish my food.
Food is good.
Yeah.
It occurs to me that futa could have sounded like futa, which, while applicable, is
What?
not what I meant.
Huh?
Nothing. Never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna set up a... I'm gonna run base Kyle. Is anybody running base Kyle?
I was.
You want me to run different? I could run power base.
Can run if you want to run base. I can change. I
I'm
don't
just
mind,
setting up a
really.
build so I can make a thumbnail and be AFK. If you got base
Okay.
Kyle, I'll do power base in the lead. Alright, I'll run
Alright.
Penny in the lead then.
Oh, okay. Yes, please.
Do you want me to actually change my skin? You know what? You know what? I'll run Penny nice and proper for you. How about that? Yeah, I thought I'd be the one AFK
Gladly.
this game, but I don't think Warrior's gonna be able to pay attention.
I will. Trust me.
Yeah, okay. Listen. Power-based pennies, thick and pink. So, good luck keeping your eyes on the game. How many 160 zones do you give a person? I don't know what that means. Wall, you calling me cute now? Hmm? Yeah, the lady wants sleep. The lady's been having trouble sleeping. What?
Oh, I was gonna say you get six. There's 5 160 missions zones.
Oh. He said, do you give each person? He made it sound like I'm handing out 160s, which is not the case. Oh my god, I'm tired. I do not want to make this thumbnail. Fuck.
I got my caffeine refill, so I can stay awake
Oh.
at important hours of the night again.
Do you want me to make you a thumbnail?
No, it needs to be in my style.
Okay.
I'll get there. What do I title this? Favorite hero all time? Don't have one. So in Fortnite, I hit the Xbox button in the middle to shoot. Yes. Leroy, thank you for the bits! In a lot of your videos, there's a strange word or phrase that's audible when you say, I know it will already. Oh, that was the how dare you. How dare you? How dare you?
Well, now I have a good PC. You can re-record that.
Yeah, if there's a clippable moment, we'll get it. Somebody should clip it then.
We need someone.
See, the viewers
Okay,
always
Ben is here.
leave these comments asking me for certain sound effects or whatever be added to the stream. Like 99% of getting that done is making the clip and sending it to me. If you as a community want a certain sound effect, like people have wanted a beast war cry for so long, and I make a lot of weird noises. Like I just give you guys free
I
free
still
stuff
have, like,
all the time.
I have Beast when he goes like full weeb mode and when he moans.
I just need somebody to send me that and be like, new channel points? I could have like 8 or 9 channel points for my sound effects. And I'm pretty open about my interests. Like, I've said so many things about anime titties. Like, there could be some moments if you guys want them. But you just gotta clip it and send it to me. Do you do with each person? Oh, I don't know. I'm running with just the team we had. Fact Giver is just kind of in our party, and I don't feel like getting a new person. She can keep playing with us. That's cool. My least liked hero? I don't know. See, that's the thing. Like, I don't... Cyberclops. I'll say Cyberclops. But it's purely from the community. It's just... He is so widely regarded as so much better than he is. Like, I won't even say he's bad. He's just regarded as this god tier hero that you're stupid for not using. And I just completely disagree. What's the lobby? You just hang out there if you want to get dragged to a different channel. Or it's just kind of like the sitting room. Like if you want to just hang out in the lobby. Beats needs to drink some G Fuel. I actually drink Advanced GG, which you can get by using code BEAST in that or that link, get 10% off. I also have an Advanced GG starter kit where you can get a Beast sticker. It's actually really nice quality. And a shaker plus, 4 of my favorite flavors. What's a love-hate relationship?
G Fuel.
G Fuel is a subpar Advanced GG is what it is.
Oh my god.
I personally have never tried G Fuel though. I've heard people have, like, honestly, I'm not even fucking with you. Every review I've heard when people have tried both, Advanced GG is preferred every time. So
Probably because Advanced GG isn't destroying your insides every time you take a sip out of it.
yeah, it has a lot healthier ingredients, and it doesn't have any sugar. So I just realized I want to go take a specific screenshot of the lava. So I'm going to do that after this game. I might as well trap then. Oh, that's a cute wrap. It kind of matches Penny. Man, just dissed G Fuel. Hey, you know what? Again, I am only passing on opinions. and my obvious bias as I am sponsored by Advanced GG, and I do get money when you use my code. So, with that bias in place, I can tell you genuinely as a human, can the girl back me up? She always likes to fuck with me, but like, can you back me up this one time? I actually drink Advanced GG in my private hours, like all day. Is she gonna back me up on this? She left me hanging with my family earlier, and it hurt my feelings. My mom said I smelled. I told her no. I put in great effort to smell good. Tell her, and then the girlfriend just stood there silently. I was very upset by that. Yes, and I don't approve it. Yeah, she doesn't like Advanced GG. But I do drink it. See? Look, she backed me up there. I drink it very regularly. Didn't it become big because of G Fuel? Or Advanced GG? G Fuel was like the first well-known gamer-focused energy supplement drink. And they sponsored a lot of COD people early on and got well-known because of that. You know, they had good flavors and all. But Advanced GG makes an effort to be one of the healthier brands. I'm not educated on health stuff, but I've had commenters who I believe are, and they've independently looked into it. All the ingredients are listed on the site, and it's gotten the green check from everybody who's investigated. It's one of the healthiest options, and it really does work. Advanced GG's, you know, I can't say it's healthy for you, because I mean, what even is healthy really? But it's not necessarily bad for you. It's definitely one of the healthiest options. So, because I feel like healthy is eating carrots and fruit and vegetables, and I don't know if Advanced GG is that. Maybe, I don't fucking know. Again, I'm not a health person. I don't really know. I feel like G Fuel became a meme because of PewDiePie. Oh, I don't know. Wow, this build has no fucking damage. Wow. Maybe I just didn't crit a bunch. She sent me a COD meme. My girl when I ask her to keep me alive in COD when I use the... That's pretty funny. Yeah, the focus actually helps. I shit you not. I made a series of videos where I slammed an entire Advanced GG in like 20 minutes. And I was wired. Holy crap. It's more than just caffeine. They have the focus supplement that's proven to enhance cognitive performance. And fuck me, that video was such high energy. I think the Crow's Nest video was actually recorded right after I slammed like the sour cherry. That's just super yummy, by the way. I drank that today. You gonna get the beast starter kit? I appreciate it. We're actually trying to run out the stock, by the way, and there's only about 30 left, I think. So pick it up while you can. We might have a new version of it coming out. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I bought someone one.
You did.
You're
Oh yeah, you purchased
one
one
of
for
those
Storm
lucky
God, didn't you?
people. Yeah. I could probably do some often.
Can confirm. I see it on my dashboard. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, I see. Because it's $16, and then Code Beast took $1.60 off. There you go. What's the best starting weapon for... Okay, you are asking a hyper-specific question. This will answer all your questions, I think. Watching that video will... You know. Is the stop axe good? Yeah, it's one of the best weapons in the entire game. I also made a video on that. I'll drop the link here. See, I'm not worried about doing damage, you guys, because I'm a constructor with no damage bonuses. The only damage I could possibly do is putting traps down, and they're down. Yeah, I want to go get a screenshot of lava. I'm going to go do that. All right, I still need eliminations as a constructor.
You could place your traps.
Well, that might have been my last 160, because I'm going to go and make a thumbnail, and we'll see where I leave off after that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You're calling it CRO from Onward, critically rocking out. The girl doesn't like the new Pokemon front page because she's a Riolu hater.
Why? Ryle is like a good Pokemon.
I wonder if Fletchling Community Day is going to come back. Riolu's got a map. Is it going to be a Riolu quest?
Or is it a mystery dungeon?
Ooh. Or Mega Riolu?
Because
Or me completely forgetting that we actually have a second wave and I can put some traps down and that's what you meant? I'm voting that last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize you meant the next wave because I did not realize we still had another wave. I'm not a Riolu hater, I just missed Chansey. I got a shiny Riolu in the last event, I didn't tell anybody. I love spamming traps, just not even thinking about it. Someday I'll run out. Maybe. You guys ever want to reinforce builds super easily, just cone them over. Works great. What's the focus drink you use? Well, there's a lot of them. There's a lot that I very much enjoy. I should go to the focus page because I don't remember which ones are specifically focus. Let's see here. Shop. Focus. Yeah, cherry limeade is really, really good. Honestly, the kiwi lime is really good. Even if you don't like kiwi lime, it's one of those great mixing flavors, which I actually really appreciate. Strawbanna is one of the best. Mango is one of the best. Strawberry lemonade is really good. It tastes like, you're not gonna believe this, strawberry lemonade. Peach tea is good. Blood orange is one of my favorites, that's for sure. Rocket pop is super good. Didn't like tiger blood. It's okay though. I did see the PvP changes. Tough got more options. Yes, she's very happy about Tough getting Fairy Wind. And was it Wigglytuff that got Disarming Voice, or is that something else? It was Clefable, right? ADHD on gaming makes me not focus well, so energy helps you.
Fire.
Well, the focus drinks from Advanced GG might be able to help you with that. Do I have to play VR? What do you mean? I don't have to do fucking anything I don't want to do. Not nothing. Do I play VR? Lately, no. In my lifetime, yes. My God, that efficient part just completely avoided me. Yep, I linked her the Prismarina one too. I made sure she knew. I think that's the one that might have got Disarming Voice. The rocket, it honestly tastes like the blue, red, and white ice cream. It tastes like that melted ice cream. If you ever like that ice cream, you might really enjoy Rocket Pop. My link and or code Beast will get you 10% off, by the way. So, highly recommend using my code. Is it not Prismarina? It's Primarina? I literally didn't know that. Because Prismarine is a block in Minecraft. Maybe that messed me up. A bomb pop flavor? Yeah, something similar to that. Like, this that they show here, it tastes like that ice cream. If you ever had that. I think it's really yummy. That's one of my favorite, like, neutral flavors. It's not one of the reds, not one of the blues. It's not a very orange flavor. It's just kind of its own deal. And on a day when I don't really know what flavor I want, Rocket Pop is an excellent choice. If anybody wants to ping at Clara the Puff in Discord in the Pokemon channel with Chansey, Happiny, Jigglypuff GIFs, you are welcome to do so. Encouraged, even. Doesn't like super exciting flavors like cotton candy, like the more refreshing ones. Well, yeah, that's where peach tea would be a really good option. Peach tea is a super clean flavor, very light flavor. Another good one is the who is singing the lullaby? What? Oh, that's an ice cream truck. Okay, that's fitting.
Me? No.
Not you, fact giver. Here's another one that maybe it was Kiwi Lime that I was thinking of. I think it was. The rest of your night, peace and chat. See you, Tucci. I need to be a YouTuber. Yeah, I just recorded Horde mode without thinking about it, only to realize, like, oh, I need to make a thumbnail. I'm gonna queue in as a full party so it can just start quickly, but I just want to run down to the lava, get a screenshot, and then back out. That's all I care about. Alright, this is not a real game. Just hang on. Just
Right.
let me go get a picture.
In 15 minutes, I have to go outside.
Perfect.
Touch grass.
This shouldn't be very long.
Okay.
I'm sorry, dummy thick Penny, but I do need a small framed character to get out of my way. Lex is so fucking adorable. You're doing MSK for 2.5 hours? Struggling to beat it or just beating it a bunch of times? I'm denying her red request. I don't want it. Yeah, Togekiss Fairy Wind, never gonna happen. It needs it, it should have it. I am friends with the guy who programs PvP, and I suggested Fairy Wind Chansey, and he was... he thought that was funny.
What should I do, chat? What should I do with this 128 gigabyte micro SD card that my mom accidentally bought?
Cry.
Right, it's 128 gigabyte micro SD card.
Put it in your Switch.
My Switch has a 500 gigabyte.
Yeah, just put this one in there next to it.
Okay.
Where do they hide
What is
first
it?
person mode?
It's in the second tab in the extra settings.
Does that give me what I need? Yeah. I just need my crosshair to go to. Where is that? They probably have some weird name for it. What toggles my crossbar?
Reticle. It's at the
Reticle.
top.
Oh, at the very top. Alright. Oh my god. I wish that timer would go. But I don't want to just like shut off everything. Okay, that's gotta be fine. Thank you, team. Chansey needs charm. Oh god. Charm Chansey would be so fucking broken. You have a starter kit on Advanced CG? I sure do. Yeah, link in chat. 4 of my favorite flavors. A little beast sticker. Very cool, very cool. I need my anime girls. Yeah, I texted the lady that video of the guy with the anime chick mansion, and I told her want.
What's her response?
I don't know what she said. It was less. No, she said the mansion was creepy, being surrounded by all that. She basically ignored what I said. Okay. Yeah, I probably played my last game. I'll keep the game open in case I need something, but... Those aren't just people, girl, okay? That's his waifu. They have a connection.
I'm using a lot recently.
Do you have an icon for it, Archer?
It should. I can't remember the name of it in the asset pack, but it should be in there. But I can just grab it. Hold on.
Is it just volcanic?
Yeah.
Maybe a mini boss modifier, wouldn't it? Bitch, where? Mission icons?
Just search. Well, go to mats and elements. I don't remember where it is in that version of the asset pack.
Modifiers.
Yeah.
Add. I don't think volcanic's in here. Oh, it doesn't have one. It's a mini boss modifier. Do we have anything to go after here?
It's it uses the same icon as exploding death burst.
Okay, whatever. I already have that upskilled. It's fine.
Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's screen tearing on your
Yeah, I know.
screen. I noticed it when you moved that folder.
The whole point of streaming this to a second screen was meant to avoid the screen tearing, and yet it still happens sometimes, but it's literally never been commented on by anybody on my comments ever, so I just refuse to care. It's too big of a problem to easily fix it, and I just... Yeah, that video was interesting, actually. Like, it really made me think, because the whole thing was intriguing, where the kid is just hanging around in a mansion, first and foremost. Like, that is notable. First and foremost, this is a 21-year-old kid who is in a clearly a multi-million-dollar estate. They're walking through gigantic halls. And he lives there alone, which intrigued me. Because yeah, I know enough about real estate to know, like, this is not a cheap property. Where the fuck are you getting these funds? And I know the girl didn't have time to watch a 30-minute video. But they do touch on that eventually. And it turns out, more interesting than the anime girls. Like, apparently his dad was the guy who wrote Grease. Like, the musical. And just has fuck you money. And is apparently very supportive of his hobby of making anime cutouts. which is interesting. You could be playing Adventures. Eventually, yeah. Not today. Yeah, apparently a lot of what the kid was doing was like satirical, but I don't know, man. Even Nick Robinson was like, even satire at this scale is a little insane. Ooh, that was on an accident, but that lines up really nicely. I'll try to make that work. What text stands out on orange? Blue would make no sense. Pale yellow would be really good, I think. Oh, cancel that. Yellow fading to orange would be very fitting. Red, green. You two gave like polar opposite answers. Bees, yellow doesn't stand out. Oh, you got the bee starter kit? Hell yeah! Let me know how it tastes when it arrives. Like seriously, I'm not just some YouTuber shill trying to make a buck. I actually genuinely care. When it arrives, tell me, ping me about all the flavors. Get the family together or whoever you can. It's fun to do a little taste test. Although the sample packets are good for like 2 drinks, maybe 1. So you're gonna have to share a little bit, but I think that's okay. Oh, that's not a message. Noctowl wins against G-Fisk with a shield. Does it really? I like that orange background. That's cool. Let's see if we can make it pop. Just make it brighter. Yeah. And blur it just a little bit. And that's an easy thumbnail. I did it, chat. I've done it.
Very nice.
It wasn't painful. I do have to pee, though. Which is unrelated to the thumbnail. Oh, of course. Yeah, Flink, seriously. Ping me. If you're talking about advanced GG, you could ping me, alright? I'm actually more receptive to pings than most people would assume. I don't advertise that, as that would get annoying very fast. I already get pinged many times a day. But I seriously care. I had somebody, maybe it was Storm God, I don't want to call anybody out. Somebody posted about their advanced CG in the VIP, gave a whole breakdown and talked about it with everybody who was there without pinging me. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't get to be a part of the advanced CG conversation. So yeah, definitely ping me.
Start walking. So I'll see you whenever. All right.
Mm.
Storm God, if you're still there, let Beast know what you think.
I don't even
Just
think
like
it
what he
was him.
said.
This was a long time ago. I don't want to throw him under the
Alright.
bus.
Okay, good night, guys.
All right. Anything new? How are you seriously saying not really? Are you guys that misinformed? Here. Check out that list. We got Horde mode 4 weeks ago. Bug fixes, battle pass changes. Random change to ambush buzz. They fixed the third rail. We can aim while reloading. Autumn Queen came out and can be voucherable. Invasion weapons got buffed 5 months ago. Just take a scroll through this. Yeah, forgot horde mode exists. Yeah, well, you can't be telling people nothing new and then be so wrong. All right, I'm gonna finish that off screen. We're gonna go raid somebody. I'm out of Discord. Goodbye, Richard. Where are we going though? I don't actually know where we're going. Who's streaming Save the World? Is there anybody who actually like talks to their player base and free ventures, carries. Is anybody actually playing the game? Mission carry. Not save the world. Not save the world. Here's Ty. About to raid Ty again. Carries. 160s. What the fuck is that? Is he a wolf man? Oh, that's scary. I don't like that. That's scary. MSK carry. No mic. Fuck it, already tie. Nobody's actually playing the game. Alright, everybody go say hi to Ty. This was awesome. I've been playing a lot of Tears of the Kingdom, but you guys hanging out like this today makes me want to stream more. I need to get Ventures done, so maybe expect some more Save the World streams going forward, but I've been enjoying the shit out of Tears of the Kingdom, so I'm still kind of on vacation, you must understand. Been talking a lot about Advanced CG. Here are the links one more time. My starter kit's a really good deal. I got it packed right here, just so I can show you guys. It's a cool deal. I don't know if you get this clear shaker anymore, but I got the flavors kind of laid out in there. You get those sample packs. You get to keep the shaker forever, and the beast sticker's super cool, I think. Turned out really well. Discord, YouTube links in chat. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.